Heidrun Torketill. The Svanir spoke beside the pristine pool. You saw Heidrun Torketill as the musician, as the generator of thunder by light. You said, the musician turns from the gentle keys, his mood has shifted, the lethargy encroaches, the lethargy of mood, the blanket, the weight of the burden of music. He reaches for the strings, for the short strings, something sharp. The violin is sharp, the violin is a weapon. The musician caresses the wood, tests the tension in the strings, tightens it, makes it taut. The bow rides quickly from low to a drawn-out high that the musician sustains. The window glass is tested, the sound slices, pierces, it cuts into the gloom, it cuts through the murk. Thunder trails its light, the cloud bursts, the rain falls, the keys are heard again. Recall, Heidrun, honor law, joined Torketill, thunder's cauldron. Heidrun is a storyteller. Her voice is a sound of the wind. It is a sound of hooves. It is the wolf howl. It is a sound of the fire that sends sparks to the sky. Her voice is a sound of the breath when climbing, and of perspiration in the sun. It is a sound of snow falling. Hers is a sound of places being, and the sound of where to go. Torketill feeds her that she may travel, that she may be fast, that she may be strong. To Heidrun and Torketill, Svanir said, you are together 1/12 of my father's counsel. You are together 1/12 of my father's will. You are together one of my father's 12 limbs. What is your counsel? Heidrun faced Torketill across the fire. Together they held Kenner's cup. Heidrun spoke. I am the storyteller. I am the librarian's ward. I am the bane of death. Torketill spoke. I am the fuel. I feed the fire. I bellow the flame to warm warriors from cold. Heidrun spoke. If you would live, then you must speak. If you speak, the librarian will notice and listen. And if you forge the fire, then death will not have your grain of sand. Torketill spoke. If you would live, then you must feed. If you would sweat, then you must strive. If you would forge fire, then you must breathe. Only then will death not have your grain of sand. Svanir asked, how might I know you? Heidrun and Torketill spoke as one. Svanir, you will know us in the substance. You will know us by what we have to say. You will know us by the stories a librarian keeps. You will know us by the attention of those who listen. You will know us by the sinew of what you say. You will know us by the wind that gusts against you. You will know us by the cold that you bear down. You will know us in the salt that encrusts your brow. You will know us in the burning of your muscles. You will know us in the strength of the gallop. And you will know us by the depth of the sorrow you embrace so to keep it at bay. Svanir listened and heard and responded. I would know you. Heidrun Torketill spoke as one. Then you must contrive your meal so that you may learn. You must further your soul with exploration of mind carried by experience of body. Then you must speak with one voice. Svanir asked, what is the meaning that death will not have my grain of sand? Heidrun Torketill spoke. When you speak, the ravens will hear. The ravens bear the stories of man. The ravens are the librarian. They watch and listen, and on black feathers they carry to their master those deeds recorded. And those that speak true, those that have felt the salted brow, those who have made the glass shatter, they belong to the Raven Master, the seeker of those who carry his light on the edges of swords. Fiacre asked, what is the musician to the ravens? The Svanir answered, the musician you saw is the raven muse. The musician is not any musician. You must consider the nature of the music played. The music is that which is necessary to be heard. It is that which pierces darkness. It is that which draws day from night. It is the music that draws the ravens. It is the music that lights the eyes of the horseborn. It is that which lifts the wings. It is a substance that allows the quiet again to be heard. Fiacre said, what does it mean to be the bane of death? The Svanir answered, To be the bane of death is to be the lover of death. To be the bane of death is to honor death. Fiacre said, "What does it mean to honor and yet be the bane of death?" The Svanir answered, "To honor death is to provide death with an account that allows him to pass the grain of your life to the Raven Master." Fiacre said, "What does it take for death to pass my life to the Raven Master?" The Svanir answered, "When you form yourself to please the Horseborn, when you ingest what is required if to be loved by the Shield Maidens, when you know the salted brow for which the ravens sing, when you stand in the wind to accept the spear that lights the sky, then death will give the grain of your life to the Raven Master." Fiacre said, "What does it mean to have the grain of my life passed to the Raven Master?" The Svanir answered, "It means to grow where the soil is true. It means to emanate into the world of those that once were gods."